at the book review. I'm Pore, this is Sobreko.
Hello.
And today we are reviewing This Could Be Us by Kennedy Ryan. So, this book is about it's about self-discovery, women empowerment.
Yes. Not
Sorry. Soft girl era. Yes, dating myself.
It is dating myself, eh?
Yes. So I really like this book, it spoke to me, and I really enjoyed. Like I love seeing her in that light, because she goes from depending on, she did depend on the man, but she was like the homemaker. She was a homemaker. She loved being home and spending time with the kids and just being like the manager of the house. And unfortunately, Munahai was a DOG. So, and I just love how she got on her 2 feet after her world collapsed. And she just told herself, you know what? Because of now, this veil has been lifted off my eyes. I'm just going to do me the best way I know how.
No, because I love how you say it.
No, Salah is my girl.
No, it's how the book is, in terms of time, it's very relevant.
So it's very recent.
Yeah, it's very recent because you're naming this book 2024. So even how she picks herself up and how she manages to find multiple streams of income to keep her home and to keep her daughters in the same schools is relevant. We're talking digital media streams, we're talking TikTok,
content
creation. So
influencer.
It's very recent and very relatable.
Yes, and I liked that, Kennedy Ryan speaks to a lot of women who are in relationships and are afraid to leave the relationship because now you have to start over. Ojang. And sometimes it's not even Ojang, but then it's like you just find it so hard to see yourself with somebody else, like starting over, like that thing. And I just like the fact that she didn't portray her, now Soledad, the character, as an Bogoto. She didn't stay to say, "Ke monaka," that thing. Ke monaka, I'll stay through second thing. We said our vows. Like she was like, no, mommy said, if a man shits on you once,
he's going to do it again.
I was like, yes, my girl. You go get your butter somewhere else.
No, but don't portray her like that. She didn't go get her butter somewhere else.
Not butter, like, when I'm not butter,
get her. Oh, okay.
Like
her
bacon.
Like,
yes.
Her bacon, okay.
Burrito, like chalete.
No, Shem, she was very patient in how in her falling in love again. She was very patient with it. She fell in love with herself first. So she had to do some real work, internal work, to fall in love with herself, rediscover herself, and she was patient. She had a hard time, and then Judah was there.
Judah.
Guys,
you all needed Judah in your life. Because of what? To be seen.
It's to be loved.
Man. To be heard.
To be loved. So Judah. Listen, can I tell you about Judah?
Okay.
Judah, not only is he attractive, right? But he's also solid in how he carries himself, right? He is also very firm in how he shows up. Quietly so, but in ways that make impact.
Yes,
right?
And he listens.
He's like, oh, you're reading this book. He's like, you're reading this book. I will read it too. And he's not saying, listen, because you're reading this book, I'm also going to read it, so you should know that I'm doing this for you. And then you discover it. Like, okay, wait, I have this book. Are you reading this book? He's like, yeah, because you're reading this book. And you're like, oh, take me now.
I loved him. And I kept thinking, man, Soli. So tseya motho
when o tla ba
feta, but
nane ke lo worry to tlo fela in love ka somebody else.
no, I wasn't worried about it. Like I had hope, man. Hore, you can't be doing all this work for nothing. But so and Judah was like, you know what? Go do the work. I'll wait for you. I'm here. I'm not going anywhere.
I mean, he was single for like 4 years.
Yeah.
What is another year?
And
it was years, because now I thought it was going to be a few months. But I think they went through 2 Christmases or how many Christmas to guy?
It was a full year.
Oh, bro.
It was a full year.
And
I don't know, it's like the complication between, because of now Judah is seen as the enemy, like the girls see him as the enemy. Now, I was like, oh my goodness. So the Darasa a happy ending, because now
you're going to think about how big.
Before happiness, yeah.
The middle child. Is it the middle child or the last born?
Maybe.
Middle child. Guys, no, children need to stay out of grown-up people's business.
But then I cannot too much, right?
I would say, you're not going to tell anyone enough.
I feel like but the eldest was like, hey, watch out. The only thing that you managed to come out
from varsity was the marriage.
Was the marriage or was dead? Ne?
Yeah, was dead.
Yeah. Backflip. Backflip. Somersault. Yeah.
Kick. Or rather the man that put daddy in jail.
Yeah, or your rich boyfriend or refer something about your rich boyfriend. Yes. Ines.
Yo, Manola.
No, but
can we talk about the mom? How, because we're recognizing how hard parenting is, ne?
True.
And yes. And you feel like parenting, only one. Meanwhile, you were also a child and you had a parent, and your parent was probably also going through the most, because not only are you going through parenting, but chances are them jolo as well, and you need to navigate those two things together. And I love how she was able to understand her mom better during her this time higher difficulty, where the mom also had a love passion. And then she had a stable kind of love. The love that burns, and then the love that grows on you. So she settled with a man who she fell in love with, and then the love grew. But she also had a first love, who was the father to the firstborn child. And with that one, it was very, very passionate. And she learned about this. The mother's late in the book. She learned about this through the mother's journal. And to be able to see your parent in that light, not only are they my parent, but who are deserving of love, you know.
And
she was just a girl.
And then now you're seeing life through her eyes.
You're like, oh shame. Okay.
Anyway, I've got don't close. Yes. I have a part that I like. 216. This is now Soledad. When conversing with the heart, expected to talk back, to revisit the pains and the disappointments that left the deepest dents and scratches. Okay. Because now, like, I want to talk about how often is it that when you like we bouncing off things. I'm venting. I'm venting to you. This is what's happening. It's so different when I'm talking to myself. Because of then, even the things that I don't want to say aloud to you, I can say aloud to my heart. Because of that's when like I'm most honest with myself. And then now you like yo I stop more. You know. So I was like, oh, gorgeous. Got your button writing.
Writing is good, but someone once said, you need to be as kind to yourself as you are to other people. Like, be kind with your innermost thoughts. Because sometimes the way we speak to ourselves is really not kind. Because like, why am I calling myself such names that I would not like the next person to be calling me? but because you feel bad about the things that you did, or you don't feel so good about them, you end up not being so kind to yourself. So yeah, it's below
So guys, but anyway, I really enjoyed this book. But Rowena, do you have a?
I also enjoyed this book, Ken.
Oh, I did.
And I wanted to get to book 3.
You will get there.
That one. This one says on 265.
Oh, 265.
She loves an undeserving man. It's a sorrow most women experience at some point in their lives.
I also have it.
Whether it's a father who neglects, or a son who forgets, or a husband who betrays. These men let us down and we pull ourselves back up, hopefully with the help of other women who love us in ways that heal.
Oh,
beautiful.
I also love that.
A response from your favorite quote go, is it Kaidrana or where you say no? A thousand splendid where you say a man's finger will always,
like a compass facing north.
Yes.
A man's finger
will always
find something here. Jesus. Guys, that man, he's a feminist. Like when he writes,
yes.
I should
he writes for us.
He writes for us. She's like, Umandla.
Yes.
He's like, where are my soft petals? Come here. Come to the front.
Yeah, and a lot of women should experience this kind of disappointment in their lives.
And when he says whenever or whether it's a father who neglects or a father who neglects because of that, like for a girl child, that is your first encounter with a man. Now you've got this dad that abandoned you, and then now this is how you're navigating life. Men are not to be trusted. Already at the age. And that's why some people are like, have a number relationship. It's always like, I'm gonna leave before I'm being left.
Yes.
Yes. So
you date to date.
Yes, you date. How Tom change? It was not going to get there.
But like, I don't want to find out.
Yes, like, guys, no. I know, man. Kind of wrap up. Guys, this book. It's like ukandi buka. Bona. Balandi buka. Let's go happy. Let's go but this book. Wait, kicking a kilo lamokai. And then I mean, buka is so emotional. Mara mola hen amo rumela chelet.
You know what? It also makes me think of the podcast you shared with me on TikTok just recently of those 2 girls who have a podcast and baringi because we said we do. Yeah, I think,
something because we said so.
But because we said so. But they're speaking about friendships and how sometimes your friends show up for you more than your partner in a romantic relationship can. And when I went through the comments there, I think a lot of people are experiencing this way. They're saying that their friends show up for them in ways that their men can't. And it's really setting the bar so high for men that they're not willing to settle. But listen, my friends can do this. Surely, if you say you love me, and I think I also had this conversation, I think a while ago with a friend who, I think the question was, does this man even really like me? Because sometimes people get into relationships and you realize you don't like this person for what they are. Like if you take away the intimacy,
the sex,
yes.
Intimacy. Because intimacy, you have to have it with somebody that likes you.
Okay. If you take away
the sex, the fucking. Sorry, Rana.
If you take that away, then you quickly realize, these people don't like each other for what they are. And that's what you get from platonic relationships, where you spend so much time with each other, you really like this person for what they are. You're not expecting any exchange in return. You just like,
and that's why sometimes
you're my person.
like I can't go shop doing something, and I'm like, who like this?
Yes.
You know,
because you've paid attention.
because I'm paying attention, and I know when you're paying attention to me.
Exactly.
And you know, it's just so easy, easy. Oh,
I get. And it's not just hen. Also, Yasmin also put her on.
Yes.
You know, you mention your friends' names in spaces that you know would benefit them. You put them on without expecting anything to return. Or you told me how something, and you're like, actually, no, I can get someone to do
and
this.
she needed that.
She did.
She needed that. And I like that they didn't make it about themselves.
No.
They didn't. Kidding. They weren't like. Wait, for instance, you're like, you know what? No, come. We'll share the But there's also that thing, sometimes no, it's fine because of how So they didn't make it like like they were like, you know what? Here is work.
At some point, they didn't even give her an option to say no. They're like,
no, this is what you need to do.
This. And sometimes it's what is really, really needed. But then also there's Judah. The same bread.
When I Judah, I'd say that no to
Man. And he didn't even say anything.
No.
Didn't send a text. Didn't say. Never at any point did he remind her.
Yes. But then
because who else and how the note is missing. But for him to not even say anything about it, for him to buy a bookmark, to say, oh no, I saw what you say you're going to. But to Ferrari.
You know, look at see, guys. Guys, har kopaneng month empty ko khoneng ya familia nele van der Walt because of what's in the
I'd like to say that Bookmarkers does not endorse this statement. This is totally just Pora's view and it is not supported by Bookmarkers.
Bookmarkers or when? Oh, it's not supported by Bookmarkers. Can you know
more kati distance mo ya ofisa bani nna ke tsere ba lomo wena o funa go ba bola
luma is dangerous ka o ka bola motho oh yellow face oh okay. Anyway guys, we've been talking about this book because it is what it is.
It's really good.
It's a good read.
There isn't anything else to say except it's good. It's worth the pickup. It's worth the expense. It's worth book 1 and 2 and 3 that we have not read, but that we are going to read. It's very relatable. It's feel good. You'll go through all the emotions, but it will leave you feeling very empowered. You can stand on your own as a woman. You can fall in love. It's okay to fall in love with yourself and with another man as well.
And you know, another moment they put it so beautifully, but if you fall in love with yourself first, you've got so much love to give. Because of now, you know what love feels like.
Yes.
Oh, man. Solely.
She's your girl?
Nah, she's my girl.
Or she's my fellow meter soul. What is it a 5 out of 5?
Definitely. 100 out of 5. Because what, Kennedy, what you did in here cannot be undone like
and
that.
Also, like the beautiful woman, she speaks about beautiful women. How she speaks about her daughter, Sorbabantle.
Yo,
I love it.
Sure. Basani rupila, guys.
From a men's rib.
No, I grew up from a men's rib.
Oh.
Now I was born. Bale badi rib, bale. Guys, now I'll never.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.